baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Bryce Elder. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
Okay.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Austin Hayes at the plate and takes high there. Elder. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a 1-1. Heading down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another ball. One out, bases empty. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Luis Arias in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Comes the 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. on the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. Ball one there. And the pitch. And they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not even close there. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4 to a board. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now, Brian De La Cruz on the ground, and that's just foul. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. And now 1-2. Arise over at second. Berger at first. 2 out of the inning. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers. What do we need to know here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. First pitch misses. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. That's towards center. Chisholm makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Orlando Arcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, and a runner at second as we play game one of this 4-game series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
No.
Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And another ball. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Here comes a pitch, and he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting good. The second baseman, Ozzie.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their own. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. At that time, that ball was hit hard.
So 2 down. Here's Austin Riley.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And
1 ball, 1 strike.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing. And at first, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Adam Duvall at the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a big swing and a miss.
21.
Two on, 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because
New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Elder back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the 2nd. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Arcia throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
The
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, J.P. Crawford. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olsen. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Harris batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as they see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So, man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. A double and a run scored his first time up. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Chisholm makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Man at first, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Hits the fence. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now a chance for Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Save.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it still hits hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the mound now, Braxton Garrett.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. They take the force out. What a play. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Lopez hitting 9th in today's lineup. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
1 ball.
That one way outside. 1-0. And a pitch. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with the throw.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one missing inside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is fouled back. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Whips it to first, and that is the inning. One left for Miami, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. As we go to the last of the third, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. The other way. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the DH, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Darno stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground to the left. On to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro.
Harris stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Braves strand 1. But they hold a 5-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter from Miami, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's away.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Darno hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Brian De La Cruz struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Throw on to Olson. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That's ripped. Base hit. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Bailey off of first with 2 away. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Olson. Out number 3. Marlins lead 1. It's 5-0. Atlanta. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fair ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
One down, and now here is Acuna runs. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Ozzie
Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Elder back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a foul ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Gets to it with a slide. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Lopez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one clips the corner. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer, the lefty, warming up as well. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one popped to short. Arcia drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. The Fish down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Arcia tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And here is Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. That one pushed foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
So up next, Adam Duvall. There's the strike at the knees. And there's a curve through for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one off the mark. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Down in order go the Braves. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Top 6. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. And the right-hander back to work. Almost got him. Good eye in that spot. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Albies. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
now batting, the first baseman,
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. kicks and deals. Foul ball. The Braves leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that skips in the dirt. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. The other way, and it goes just foul. Popped up right side, sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. The pitch. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Berger steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That one down the line to first, and a couple of quick outs.
now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3. Lined into right. Sanchez makes the play. That is the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 5-1.
Like an avalanche, you know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians, yeah.
Pitching change here. Aaron Bummer hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey, 1 for 2. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So man aboard. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-0.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 5.
J.P. Crawford, the next up for the Marlins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Just missed. And that's down and away. Bomber deals. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Hit hard, that gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. First pitch just misses. The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Line to right, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, that's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Now on the bump, Joe Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 on, 1 out. Austin Hayes will hit next. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Score, and they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit into the outfield. Jazz on his horse coming around third. 1 runs in, relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead, 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Bounced out to short. Arcia. And they're happy to just get off the field after that break. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stanek, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. And 1-1. This to third, into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna, on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2.
One ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch way upstairs. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. To first. Acuna dives back in. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ozzie Albies to bat next. With the tying run on at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. And the pitch. Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Yanni Chirinos into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's at the tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
As the lefty gets to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. TJ Antone up and throwing. Johnson also throwing. To the right side, Albies. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Going to count 1 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And at the plate for Miami, J.P. Crawford. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. And base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Otto Lopez digs in now. And that's in there at the knees. Two outs. Out to short. Over to Albies. And that is that. One left for Miami. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back in Truist Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Two on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. Now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. In for a strike. 1-1. And here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put down.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Nardi.
Well, you see the ERA is very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, it's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. And now 3-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
3-2 now. Got him swinging. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. Minter, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Minter, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Cancel.
Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one not close, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And a strike in there. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Get that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one just misses. Line drive, base hit right field. Hayes coming around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Not close with that one. Ball one. The rise. The base runner at first with one out. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on with 1 out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. The pitch. And 1-2. And that's down and away. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Bailey stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. First and second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. Out to short. Over to Albies, and the inning is over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
We'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
On the ground to third. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 13th home run of the season. It's 7-6.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. To be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Scott is just 1 strike away. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley, trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch, not close. So the tying run at second. In there at the knees. Oh, right to the backstop.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And the pitch. Up and in, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the next pitch is way outside. Travis d'Arnaud next to bat for the Braves. The tying run is 90 feet away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten a result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.